$4,000 to fix it.
Yeah, why don't you just rotate?
We have a finance option. You can pay us $4,000 up front.
Why don't you just rotate the ties and
move along, you fucking jamokes. We're back on what was the weed Wednesday. I should have popped a gummy. Why didn't I?
No, we know why.
No, they don't test anyway. The redoubtable Nolly question one. Law Dog at Spirit Detroit. No, you didn't tell us why. You didn't tell us why you were leaving or when you were leaving. I assume there's a wedding you're doing or some kind of party.
Dude, the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, pitching.
71-43.
Yeah. The Dodgers are looking up at that.
Why didn't they get screwed?
They don't need them.
Yeah, right, but you got to keep them away from the fucking Dodgers.
I don't think it's going to matter. I think they're going to be the team that comes out of the NL. They're showing it's going to be them and potentially
Milwaukee.
Yep. Milwaukee to the Yankees.
I thought they were going to come out last year.
Either the Yankees or the Red Sox. I would say one of those two right now. And that will be a hell of a series. If things continue the way they're going. Obviously, injuries could destroy that.
Could be the Dodgers and the Rays.
Could be. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, but I just don't see. I mean, the Dodgers, I think, they bit off more than they can chew. Because now, if anything other than another championship is a fate, if they lose, the pressure's all on the Dodgers.
Yeah, but that's how they're acting.
Hey, Toronto had them beat last year.
I know.
They're not infallible. The Red Sox just swept.
Well, that's because baseball.
Tampa, the Cubs are smacking them around right now. So it's not like the Cubs are a good team too. People are sleeping on the Cubs. I mean,
Cubs are really
good.
Dude, the National League, the Phillies could beat the Dodgers.
Yeah.
The Cubs could beat the Dodgers. The Brewers could beat the Dodgers.
The Dodgers are not a lock.
I think that's it.
But that's 3 teams.
I know.
This is not a lock.
It wouldn't be crazy if any of those teams came out of that. The Phillies are legit, and they added Luis Arraez.
Yep.
They added a lefty out of the Mets bullpen, which I was a little annoyed about.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, the 2 guys you got from them can't be that fucking good. You couldn't give that lefty trade him to the Yankees.
Yeah.
Yankees aren't in your fucking division.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you got a point. I mean, but him getting Scribble got the loss the other day.
I know, but he only gave up fucking 2 runs.
2 runs, but he pitched 6 innings. Look, he's a hell of a pitcher.
Dude,
I just don't.
Cy Young.
I just don't think that.
But he does have an elbow issue.
He has an elbow issue, and I don't think the Dodgers are a lock. I'm just telling you, teams have figured out. If you can pitch around Ohtani and take your chances with other guys, and you can do it. So they're not a lock. They're the favorite, I think, but they're not a lock. And right now, Milwaukee is outplaying them. They are. So we'll see. Anyway, segment 2, NFL training camp. Look, I mean, now he hasn't come back yet officially, but as you probably have heard, unless you've been sleeping on the fucking other side of the moon, Aaron Donald has been in Southern California working out with the Rams, ramping up for a potential comeback. He is 32 years old. He's been gone for 2 years. I understand.
We talked about those, didn't we?
We didn't really talk about it.
But we both said that taking a year off is just...
Well, 2 years.
Oh, man.
2 years off.
I mean, now he is freakish in terms of his...
Well, he's only 32. He's not 36 trying to do this.
Yeah, but Le'Veon Bell, I mean...
This ain't a running back. He just has to rush the passer. He's still the strongest guy in the room this side of Myles Garrett, who's, by the way, his running mate now.
Well, he'll be seeing some one-on-ones.
I'm just saying, if they both line up together, yes, there's a problem.
But is there a way to keep that football strength? Or not playing for... can you keep that kind of strength in the weight room?
If you're still lifting and working out, yes. Which I'm sure he is. Because he didn't look to me like he was out of shape.
Well, no.
He's not out of shape.
He's coming back.
He's not in football shape yet. That's more stamina than strength. He's building up his stamina.
But it's not just throwing weights.
No.
You're moving 330-pound men.
It's stamina.
But beyond stamina, it's a different strength. It's easier to throw up 300 pounds like this than it is to move a man who's got his feet dug in.
Look, let's put it this way. If he is half what he was,
he still makes an impact?
Yes, he does. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to win it. No.
I'm picking against that.
Seattle's in that division. Mike Evans is now the 49ers' number 1 receiver. with George Kittle and McCaffrey. They still got a lot of weapons, San Francisco.
Thank you, Evans.
Mike
Yeah,
Evans.
he's up there.
Yeah. I put that stat. I sent you guys that stat today. Mike Evans has
the active leader.
has the active leader in yards in this era. And he's now at 49 with George Kittle and
But is he going to
McCaffrey
fall off a cliff?
I don't think so. I think he.
What's he been getting? 1,000 yards a season for the past few years?
1,000 yards. He pisses it. He pisses it. You know how we piss excellence? He pisses 1,000 yards. That's we can understand.
Oh, yeah, we really do.
We can understand it. But that's why we piss bullshit. But the point is,
it's the same flow.
It's the same flow. But yes. So no, it makes him a favorite. I don't know if it's the favorite. Certainly the power in that conference is in the West. I'm not sold on the NFC East. One guy said it today, thinks the Giants, the guy, what was his name? Joe McCoy, predicted the Giants on ESPN on Steven said they're going to win 9 games and contend for a playoff spot.
Yeah.
Which is what we've been saying. So we're not off our rocker.
Well, you've been saying it with a lot more confidence than me.
Because at some point they got to be healthy.
Well,
they've been healthy for 3 years.
Well, the thing that started to make me feel good is it seems like they have a linebacking core behind their D line, which they really haven't had that in a long time. And so if that's real, when your fucking front seven is good, your corners don't have to be fucking Stud McGud back there.
Take care of the ball. Need no turnovers.
Run the ball.
Take
care of the ball.
You've got and just keep neighbors.
Keep teams under 20 points.
Which they can do that. If the Giants don't help the opponent out, meaning turn the ball over and give them a short field, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have a hard time going 75 yards on that defense,
dude. And we finally
just saying.
So we finally have a legitimate linebacker to lead the defense, Tremont Edmonds. He was on the Bears last year, I believe. And Arvell Reese, who everybody is saying is different. They're like, when you see him moving around, somebody compared him to Carl Banks.
He's a beast.
They were like, he might be a little bit bigger than Carl Banks.
He's a fucking beast. He's a game wrecker.
So he's actually made plays in pass coverage.
And I think that he is going to inspire Carter. Because Carter was the one who was supposed to be that guy last year, but now you got this dude in the linebacking core that's going to be pushing.
Dude, if Abdul starts to produce, look, he had numbers in terms of pressures last year.
Yeah.
If he starts to produce sacks and tackles for losses and things like that,
it's
like getting two top picks in the same year.
I'm telling you, they're going to win 10 games.
And then they added that O lineman, Maui Nua.
I mean, if you're going to put a gun to my head, I still say the Eagles probably win that division, but they're not going to walk through it. Yeah. By the way, Stephon Diggs is going to sign with the Commanders.
I saw that. Yeah. That's actually a pretty good sign.
It is a good signing. Him and McLaurin will be good together.
This late, that was the best thing they could do.
Yep, that gives them. Yeah, he's a good receiver. Yeah. I wish the Pats had found a way to keep him.
Well, he's another guy that pisses 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he pisses 1,000 yards. So
right into
that division, the Cowboys could be the worst team. And I'm so sick of hearing about this offense that's supposed to be so great that they won 7 fucking games last year. You can talk about all these freaking additions you think they made on
what
defense.
Happened to them? Did Dak get hurt last year?
No, they're the worst ranked defense in the NFL. Worse than you guys by far.
Wow.
Worse than Cleveland.
Wow.
I mean, they were awful. They gave up 30 points a game. No. Just no. And by the way, they still haven't addressed their biggest issue. They have no pass rusher. They don't have a pass rusher. I don't care how good you think their secondary is. They can only cover for so long.
Well, everybody's doting over Caleb Downs.
Well, he can play. I'm not saying he can't. But he's one man. And he's not the man you need. The man they need is in Green Bay. But he's on the PUP. He ain't playing until week 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, did he tear his ACL?
He had some major injury.
Playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he get hurt?
Yeah. But he's not back till week 6. So, I mean, look, the thing is, the NFC, it still goes through Seattle. I agree with him there. I need to see this mythical defensive front. And I'm still not sold on Matthew Stafford getting through a whole season.
Yeah.
He's 38, 39 now.
I wonder what that offensive line looks like.
They're good.
They are.
They're good, but they're not infallible. He's one hit.
Who's that back? Do they have Kyron?
They got the other, what's his name? He's a good back.
Kyron
Yeah, Williams.
Williams?
Yeah, he's good. He's solid. He's decent.
Is he healthy? I feel like he's had some injuries.
He
But, I mean, that's running back.
That's right, but the point is, like, they don't have a two-headed monster running back. They're kind of limited. They have the Puka Nacua and Adams. Yeah, they're both legit. I get it.
Those are both ones.
They're both ones. But after that, I mean,
But then you got the Hall of Fame quarterback, too.
yeah, who's 38, 39 years old, and one pop from Seattle.
He does take hits, too.
He does.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that this is football. I don't, this is not, the Niners are going to contend. There's two teams in that division they got to worry about in their own division. So I'm not sold on the Chicago Bears. Everybody's blowing Caleb Williams there.
I think they're going to be good. 2 years together.
They lost more.
I know they lost more, but I think Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson together for a second year is going to be another step.
I still think it's Detroit's division to lose. At the
I
end of
think
the day,
talent-wise, I think you're right.
it's still the division to lose. Detroit's got the same problem you guys got, just on one side of the ball. If the defense can never stay healthy, who the hell not? They've been banged up. They've been ransacked the last 2 years with injuries to their
What
defense.
the fuck's been going on there?
I don't know, but they can't stay healthy.
Do they have turf?
Yep, they play indoors.
We have turf. They have turf. Maybe that's it.
I don't know. But to me, they're still the favorite. The Packers aren't going to have Parsons until week 6, week 7. And Jordan Love, for all his talent, has to show me for a whole season he cannot be a turnover machine.
Yeah.
Because when he's on,
he's got those lapses.
yeah, when he's on, he looks great. I'm not denying his talent, but he's not consistent either. I mean, if you look at the quarterbacks in that division, the most consistent one is Jared Goff. I don't think he's the best one in terms of talent, but he's the most consistent one. So
I think Caleb Williams could overtake him now.
he can. But the best player in that division is still Gibbs, the Vikings.
Without a doubt.
And Amon-Ra St. Brown, I think.
Well, actually, 1-2.
Yeah. And Jefferson in Minnesota is probably the other guy. He's him and Amon-Ra.
He might be over Amon-Ra.
It depends on who their quarterback is.
Dude, but that's one thing I'll say about Justin Jefferson. It seems like it doesn't matter.
Mattered last year. Cost me a fantasy football title.
Still probably had 1,000 yards.
No, he didn't. He was terrible. He averaged 59 yards a game, went from 90 to 59. Because
He really didn't have a quarterback.
No, and I don't know if they have one
Now
now.
they have.
They're saying it's going to be Kyler Murray.
It's him.
I'm not sold on Kyler Murray.
I know. No, but he could put up some numbers. I could see
He
that.
can't be worse than what they have.
Absolutely not. He's better than J.J.
Yeah,
McCarthy.
he's better than J.J. McCarthy. I'll give you
Fucking
that.
mile.
But you're better than J.J. McCarthy right now.
Let's not
Have
get
you seen his arm? Sling it.
I got a decent arm.
He's sling it.
Have I ever showed you the video of me throwing out the first pitch at the Richmond Squirrels game?
Nope.
Really? Hold, please.
That wasn't your cue, but I want to see it.
No, you didn't have to give me that cue. You're going to see this.
Now you're going to see it, damn it.
You're going to see this, bad boy.
Switching gears to the AFC. Look,
Hold on.
but I can still watch
Calm
it.
down. Come on. Just let me show you this thing.
Awkward pause. Izzo walks to the mound.
Make sure you watch his glove. It
Waves.
does not move an inch.
He
Watch.
waves. He hummed it in there at 45 miles an hour.
47.
I'm sorry, 47. Steamer.
Come on, dude. You got to give me that, though.
I mean, thank God he didn't pull Stephen A. Smith.
Watch. I mean, he doesn't. Oh, he reaches.
He waves to the two people that are clapping. Yeah.
You loved it.
Ring him up. He perplexed him with his slow ball. Anyway,
So yeah, but the other word on the street for the Giants is offense has been real sloppy. Yesterday, Jackson Dart was 6 for 14.
got a penalty.
Did he threw a ball on somebody's
They
face?
score a touchdown. He throws a ball at the fucking
What a
defensive
douche.
back. Harbaugh tacks on the 15. He said, we'll be fundamentally sound. And he has to understand like the New York, I know what he was trying to do. The New York Reporter wanted to get in his face and yell at him, make him run laps. He goes, no, it was a 15-yard penalty. We had to back the kick up.
Yeah.
The guy missed the
Hopefully he learns his damn lesson.
The guy missed the extra point. So why? Because of that penalty.
Yeah.
I think it got addressed.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He's not going to get in his face. It's not a wild bias. He's not going to get in his face and yell. And just because he's in New York, he's not going to change that. I respect that.
But you can see his demeanor has shifted to serious.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was very kind of open and kind of like warm in leading up to training camp.
Yeah.
And everything was enthusiasm and excitement. And now it's kind of like serious. Like, somebody asked him a question like, what'd you think about this? And he's like, I'm going to need more information on that question.
Mm-hmm.
I can't answer it like that. And I was like, he's annoyed.
Yes.
He's annoyed because apparently there have been penalties galore on the offense.
Well,
pre-snap penalties.
This is why you have training camp. This is the stuff you got to iron out now. You got 3 preseason games to clean up the mess.
Yeah.
And that's what coaches are supposed to do. They're doing their job. I don't look. And I understand people are trying to find shit to talk about because it's training camp. But listen, I don't get pissed off about, what Jackson Dart did was stupid, but it's the first week of camp.
Well, yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm glad he did it now and not in December in the middle of a playoff race, and it may cost him a game.
Well, hopefully.
Because news for you, that's probably the message that Harbaugh sent to him.
Yeah.
And he did it behind closed doors.
To me, I don't want Harbaugh giving him this message. I want somebody on the team going to Jackson Dart and saying, hey, dude, don't be an asshole.
Who is the leader of that team?
It's a good question. The first name that popped into my head was Brian Burns. But I think he's a quiet guy.
Yeah.
So it's I mean, that's a tough question to answer.
See, the answer should be Jackson Dart. It's not.
Right. No.
At least not yet.
No.
You asked me about the Patriots, who their leader. It's Drake May.
Straight there.
It's Drake May. It's been Drake May from day one of his rookie year. And he's not yelling at people. He leads by example.
Yeah.
And all I keep hearing about from every reporter up there is his Brady-like work ethic. That's music to my fucking ears. Yeah. He's not resting on his laurels. He knows damn well the seat he's filling. Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't, he's reminded of it every time he walks in the fucking arena and those 6 fucking banners are waving. Yeah. He knows damn well where he is. Okay? And he acts accordingly.
Yeah, see, so Jackson Dart, I think
he needs to get
I think he can get there.
He can.
But
he can.
It might take him a year.
No, that's fine. But I think this is where Harbaugh's got to lead him.
Yeah.
And again, you don't got to be a rah-rah sis-boom-bah guy. You don't got to be a
right now, the leader is Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And I think he has leaders on the team. Mm-hmm. But when I think about like A1, number 1 leader, it's really tough to say because I think Jackson took some hits with the whole Trump thing.
Yes, he did.
Abdul Carter.
Yep.
I also think he's been really Hollywood.
Kind of.
Which, look, if I was that age, I would.
Joe Burrow's got the same problem.
Exactly. Well, Joe
Burrow's still excellent. Yeah.
But Joe Burrow's been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he hasn't been back.
No, he hasn't.
Hasn't been close.
No. But, like, so there is some of that. But it's Jackson Dart's second year. So he has time to grow and
play time.
I mean, because it's funny, like a lot of their best players are young.
This is a good play.
Yes. But when it comes to leadership, not all those young players are ready to lead yet.
No.
Neighbors. God, why did I forget his name? First name.
Malik.
Malik Neighbors. I mean, if he plays, his team's different. Their running back, Scadaboo, he's second year.
Yep.
The guy behind him, Tracy, I mean, he's not second year. He's been here for a minute, but again, he's not like commanding a bunch of. I guess maybe Andrew Thomas. He's probably the best player on the team. Andrew Thomas is our left tackle. He's a top 5 left tackle in the league.
That's not a bad thing to be.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if he's like vocal leader.
Yeah, I mean, when the Eagles were winning, Kelsey was the leader of that team.
Well, they also have Lane Johnson.
Yeah. So
their tight ends.
The Rams, it was Aaron Donald was the leader of that team when they won their Super Bowl. So it doesn't have to be the quarterback. It just helps if it is.
Well, the Giants was Strahan.
Yeah, Strahan was their leader. Not Eli, it was Strahan.
Second time Eli was the leader.
So the point is that, but he had to grow into the role.
Yeah.
So the point is that the Giants have to get, if they don't have that guy over them. Right now, at this point, it has to be Harbaugh, because Harbaugh is the one who has to set the tone and the culture of what this team is going to be. So right now, until he designates someone to be that guy, because that's what he's going to do, okay, he's got to set the tone. Mm-hmm. This is how we're doing this.
But he also has vets on that roster that can be leaders.
Yes.
You know, so throughout the year, people will emerge as like, oh, he's the leader. Like Tremont Edmonds could be a major leader for them, but he's brand new. So it's hard for me to go, he's the leader of our team right now.
Yeah.
He too is going to have to work his way into something like that.
Sure.
Marvell Reese could be a major leader.
Yeah.
Abdul Carter
could be,
if he produces, could be the leader of the fucking defense.
He could be.
The way he spoke about the Trump Jackson Dart issue made me look at him in a whole different light.
Yes.
The poise that he had, I was like, all right, he could lead a defense.
He totally can.
Yeah.
He did it. He did it in college.
Right.
He can do it.
Yeah. At Penn State.
But he knows, I think he knows, and if not, I'm assuming Harbaugh's going to remind him, you lead by your play.
Produce.
They're not going to follow a guy with your kind of talent who doesn't produce on the field. You've got to produce on the field.
And effort, too. Effort in all phases. Practice and game.
Yes.
That's when guys will actually be like, yeah, of course I'm going to follow him. He works harder than me.
See, my problem, if I hear one more Stephen A. Smith crack about the Patriots' schedule last year, and how it's going to be so much tougher this year, I'm going to break something. Probably him. Because the point is that the Miami Dolphins played the same fucking schedule. They were 6-11. So
the Miami Dolphins stink.
Yeah, well, I thought the Patriots stunk too. And then they're all talking about, well, they played these defenses. Then what happened? I'm like, they still found a way to win. And in bad weather, they found a way to win.
Yeah.
So with a second-year quarterback who had, by the way, he had 0 playoff experience, and he won 3 playoff games in his first year. Dak Prescott's been around how long? A fucking decade. He's got 2 playoff wins. This guy won 3 in his second fucking year. The fuck you talking about? And then they just got A.J. Brown and Romeo Dobbs? What are you fucking smoking? Yeah. Like, oh, they're not going to be, like, it's still the Bills' division. Really? The Bills added Moore. No one's going to tell me that DJ Moore is better than A.J. Brown.
No way.
No one's going to fucking tell me that.
If they were on the same team, DJ Moore would be the 2.
And A.J. Brown would be the 1.
And so, DJ Moore would be a good 2.
He would.
But he
ain't A.J. Brown. No. And everyone's forgetting about Travion Henderson, who was up for Offensive Rookie of the Year last year. He ran for 9 yards as a rookie and averaged almost 5 yards a carry with a bad line.
You also have 2 consistent tight ends, and you've got Butte.
Butte's the 5th receiver.
Kyle Williams.
Yeah. Who's a burner, who had 5 touchdowns as a rookie. Pop Douglas is there still. They've got tons of talent. They're going to be. He's a great slot. Now we can actually play the slot because now they have 2 legit guys on the outside. And they got that 6'5" Hollins kid that Buffalo never should have got rid of. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You guys could survive injuries
if they stay reasonably healthy. This is always the. But
when you have depth like that at receiver,
I'm just saying they were healthy last year, really healthy. They got to stay reasonably healthy. You can't have that. And then same thing with the Giants. Same thing with any of these teams. You can't have the big injury to your best player or top 5 player, and they're out for half the season or more.
Yeah,
that'll kill most teams in this league.
Yeah.
So
that sucks.
It sucks, but that's the thing about football, and they're trying to make it safer, but it's still football at the end of the day. So, but this crap about the easy schedule, look.
So everybody's picking them to finish behind Buffalo. Is that what you're saying?
Most people don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Why? We went through the list. The schedule isn't that hard.
Who's my guy? Who's my football guy? You know the guy I love the most.
You like
Riddick.
Orlovsky?
Oh, Riddick. Lewis Riddick. Lewis Riddick stood there today on First Take, stared Stephen A. and that idiot McCoy down, and because they're both going Bills, they're going McCoy, the guy who said the Giants are going to win 9 games, which I actually agree with him on that. I have them winning 10.
Who's McCoy? I don't know.
Jalen or something McCoy. He played football for 12 years.
He was a Tampa guy?
Yeah.
Defender?
Yeah. So
Gerald McCoy.
Gerald McCoy.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I don't think I've seen it.
they're both picking Buffalo, and it's like it's their division. And Riddick is looking at the two of them, going, "Do you know? Have you ever heard of AJ Brown?" Mm-hmm. He's like, this quarterback was runner-up for MVP last year, and he just got a top 5 receiver who's 28. And for shits and giggles, they got Romeo Doubs,
right?
Who's an excellent 2. Okay. And they drafted another stud lineman who can play tackle or guard. They brought in a free agent lineman who's also a stud. He can play tackle or guard. The line's going to be better. Like, what do you... Oh, by the way, this kid Yakis, this defensive guy that I was talking about, you should see this motherfucker.
Yakis?
Yeah, this dude.
Joe, yeah.
He reminds me of Arvell.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, he's a fucking beast.
Yakis?
I could see why Vrabel...
He's white or black?
He's black, dude. I could see just him... Vrabel's already doing this in camp. Because he's been in camp. They signed him right before camp started. He's already repping with the ones. They're already...
This is the guy that came in late.
Yeah, from Illinois.
Yeah.
They're already moving him up and down the line, a.k.a. the elephant position that William McGinnis used to play when Vrabel was there. This motherfucker.
East?
Oh,
yeah.
From a talent... Look, I don't know what it's going to equate to, but it's not a question of talent. He's got it in fucking droves.
Dude, you got to watch this. This new Mets pitcher they called up from the minors today. When he strikes somebody out, watch what he does.
The guys look at you,
He jumps up and does it. There it is.
He yells.
And then he does
a slide. Little electric slide on the mound.
He's lucky he doesn't have to bat.
Yeah. He'd be getting beamed.
In the 90s, they would have
getting beamed the next day.
They would have hit him. They would have done that one night and then bang.
Bang. Yeah.
If you're in the National League. Mm-hmm. But he's a bullpen pitcher, so never.
So the Patriots, Louis Riddick, thank you. Thank you for saying what he's like, dude. He's like, their schedule may be tougher, but they're going to be better too.
Right.
And if you think that Seattle's going to roll over them on Wednesday night, you're nuts. You're nuts. I mean...
You think that's the game where they take control?
I think that's the game where they send the message. Okay, last year's open.
It's in Seattle?
It's in Seattle, too. This is the type of game that Vrabel...
That's a game A.J. Brown's got to score 3 touchdowns.
No, he doesn't. Just got to get one. Because Romeo Doubs will get 100
yards in a bank.
And Travion Henderson will get 1. And the offensive line will give maybe more than 2 seconds of it because it's going to be a better line.
A scramble TD.
Yeah, I mean, this is not... I'm telling you. And by the way, Josh McDaniels, what you did.
Step it up.
You need to fucking... What the fuck was that? You're the biggest reason they lost. Not the fucking easy schedule. Your game plan was dog shit. Dog shit. That's the one thing everybody in Boston, you're like, what the fuck was this game plan? When did Matt Patricia come back? That's what I was like. When did Matt Patricia become? That's what it looked like. What the fuck was this? Dude. What happened to Josh McDaniels?
Bro, some of these Angel Reese videos are just—they're
hilarious.
They're funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
the commentary.
Angel Reese went off tonight, and then it just shows all the
brick.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, it's just ugly shot. The Louis turnover.
She's too good to be that.
No, she's not. She's just athletic.
But
this is what
that's
happens.
What I'm saying.
When athletic ability meets no skill.
But also, I feel like. How could they not work with her and improve that stuff?
That's coaching. What happened at LSU? That girl's considered one of the best coaches in the country. 4 years she was there. All she was the best athlete on the floor. Then you get to the pros where all the girls are skilled.
They're all good athletes.
But they also have skill.
Yeah.
And you stick out like a sore thumb because you don't have any skill. That's the problem. You know, it's like, yeah, where's the coaching?
Yeah, that's weird.
Teach the girls some post moves, will you? Christ's sake. Who's that?
When they took the lead on us, somebody imitated that pitcher. Oh. Look, he was doing the...
Oh, shit. They gave it back.
Mets end up winning, bitch.
They did. They did that too. That is funny.
He was jumping up.
The guy that That is funny.
Keith Hernandez, as the tying run, scores for the Mets on an error. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Keith Hernandez is funny as shit.
He is funny.
He's right. Sorry. Back to the underestimated.
Like grossly underestimated.
Dude, isn't that the best spot to be, though?
I am loving this.
That's the best spot to be.
They're talking like
when they
didn't do anything. Then they talked about all this guy was out and that guy was out and this guy was out. And I'm like, all right, listen.
That's called finding reasons.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if you're on the road in Denver in a monsoon where no one could even throw the football, just don't turn the ball over and turn it into a. By the way, the only way the team that won that game was the team that ran the ball. Who ran the ball after halftime? The Patriots did.
Yeah.
Drake May couldn't throw in that weather. Nobody could. The fucking wind was doing this in the stadium. Tom Brady couldn't have thrown in that weather. Like, nobody was throwing in that weather.
Couldn't.
Nobody could have.
Well, no, he didn't play.
He didn't play.
Who was his backup?
Stidham. Justice for me. Stidham.
Jared Stidham. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You guys, that.
But to see everybody's like, RJ, you're going to lose now to Jared Stidham. I'm like, no, I'm not.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been hilarious. I had to sit here and go,
Okay, so
Jared Stidham.
looking back on it.
That would have been awful.
Looking back on it, would you have rather them lose the Super Bowl or lose the Stidham?
I'd rather lose the Super Bowl.
Me too.
Because, I mean,
At least you got
but I didn't think they were going to lose the Super Bowl until I saw Josh McDaniels' game plan.
But if you're going to lose, I mean, I'd rather it be the
But why
latest.
didn't you go? Like, why do you have to get down 19 before you open it up?
But see, here's the...
That's freaking terrible.
So help me understand this, because leading into the game, most people were picking Seattle big. So...
It's almost like they knew what McDaniels was going to call.
But that's what I'm saying. So did you miss something, or was it really game plan?
With 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, it was 12-0. They held them to 4 field goals. If that idiot, they had 2 first downs. If that idiot coordinator had done anything, eventually the defense broke because they were exhausted.
Yeah.
They had 2 first downs.
I mean, two field goals would have had you within a score.
Like, he didn't open it up. He didn't remember this. He didn't roll May out. He didn't do anything to help him.
What?
I still, to this day, don't understand and never got an answer on the game. Never got an answer on the game.
Did they talk about that on ESPN or anything like that?
They did, like Louis Riddick actually did, and so did Tannenbaum. Like, what were they trying to do? Like, Orlovsky said it. What are you trying to do?
Probably the most boring game.
It was an awful game. It was like you were playing not to lose.
And then you get down big, and it's like, all right, let's open this thing up.
It looked like he was so afraid of May getting hit. If you're afraid,
do you think May was hurt?
He was supposedly a little dinged up, but they said he was fine. By the way, that touchdown there, the first thing they got drilled, he threw it 45 yards on a dime.
To Booty?
Yeah, that was a gorgeous pass.
Was it Booty?
Booty.
Yeah.
And he got drilled as he was throwing it. He was running the money.
Well, it kind of reminded me of the training camp one he threw the other day.
To, what's his nuts? AJ?
Is it to AJ?
Mm-hmm.
It was like similar where he turned and caught it, back shoulder like that.
Yeah, he fucked it. I mean,
but that one, the one last year was low.
Yeah.
Like he caught it on the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, like, the point is that if you're worried about a pass rush, one, you put him in the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2, okay, you've got to have now, maybe this was the problem. Maybe because Diggs is a little old now, they were worried about winning one-on-one and jam coverage. Maybe that was the problem.
Because they were jamming him?
They were jamming him, and now that they have Dobbs and A.J. Brown, you can't jam the Patriots anymore.
You can't jam A.J.
You
Brown.
can't jam Dobbs either.
Really?
No, go ahead. He's 6'3". Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's a big guy?
He's a big guy. Dobbs is,
See, he
to
was
me,
always like 3 in Green Bay, so I never really paid much attention.
he's a 3 who has 800 yards every year and 6 touchdowns.
That's 2.
And he gets lost.
That's close.
He gets lost every year because they had like 4 receivers.
Yeah.
But he always has good numbers at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like, he'll be a perfect complement to A.J. Brown. He can win 50-50 balls. He's big. And you got Booty.
6'3"?
He's big. Yeah.
How tall is A.J. Brown?
He's 6'2". He's a legit fucking,
Yeah.
He's like...
Booty's undersized, right?
Booty's not small. He's like...
Like 6 foot?
I'll tell you right now. I'll get there. But the point is like, these guys are legit, like, beat the one-on-one coverage, 50-50 ball, great route runners, can beat the jam.
Usually a recipe for success.
I'm saying, what Vrabel did was he took and again, I don't know this. My hunch is the reason they couldn't do that, wouldn't do it, is they didn't think they could beat the jam coverage against the Seahawks.
Interesting.
And maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But by the way, if that's the problem, roll them out. RPO, run pass option. Like it's the fucking Super Bowl. What are you saving them for?
Right.
You get 6 months off. Like, this isn't fucking, like, no.
You gotta get creative.
You gotta get creative. That's what Josh is known for.
It's literally problem solving. You can't just keep fucking running your head into a wall.
When Tom Brady, when they played the Carolina Panthers in the second Super Bowl, and they had a dominant front four like the Giants, and Brady is slow as shit. Do you know what Charlie Weiss did? He rolled Brady out. The Carolina Panthers led the NFL.
The whole pocket.
The Carolina Panthers led the NFL in sacks a year. Brady never got touched. And he rolled, and Brady's slow as shit. He rolled the pocket and then these little Deion Branch and Troy Brown, these little David Pat, these little midgets receivers were getting open because he bought them an extra 2 or 3 seconds by rolling the pocket. Why couldn't Josh McDaniels do that? I mean, none of those guys are as good as Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Even Troy Brown, who I love, is not as good as Stephon Diggs. I mean, so no, I don't get the game plan. I still don't get the game plan. But they went out and got 2 guys that could beat press coverage. Meaning, right from the line of scrimmage, if you jam them, do it at your peril.
Dude, and they already have a fucking hell of a running game.
Yeah, they got a two-headed monster. Keyshawn Boutte is actually 5'11". A.J. Brown is 6'1". Romeo Dobbs is 6'2". I apologize. Hollins is 6'4". Dobbs is 6'2", and A.J. Brown is 6'1". That was an inch off when he's one. Boutte's only 5'11".
Be like, A.J. Brown was actually 5'7".
No, he's 6'1".
Romeo Dobbs is 4'11".
I said he was 6'3", he's 6'2".
That's the round.
If you're off by 1 inch, Rob Gronkowski is really 5'10". No,
Kyle Williams is 5'6".
Yeah.
Boutte is 4'11".
Yeah, no.
So I was off there a little bit.
Boutte is the one I was off on. I thought he was 6'2", also. He's fine.
He looks small. But, dude, he gets open.
He plays big.
He gets open.
He plays big. He wins every 50-50 ball. So, look, the point is they have all these additional weapons. But to his point, they have 2 excellent tight ends, 2 good running backs, and the line is going to be better. So how are they not going to be better compared to the rest of the division?
Yeah.
I mean, Buffalo added DJ Moore. That's going to be enough to overtake the Patriots. Oh, they have a new head coach who's never been a head coach before. So Mike Vrabel's got this guy by a country mile in the coaching game. I don't care if he was Josh McDaniels' offensive coordinator. They never won shit. What the fuck? I don't care if he was Josh's guy. He's Josh's guy, but how many rings does he have? None. So what? He's never been a head coach. He's going to outcoach Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniels? I seriously doubt it. I seriously fucking doubt it. You want to say Jared Cook, or they might have an edge of running back. Although Travion Henderson might be their Gibbs this year. He was 911 yards as a rookie and 6 touchdowns.
So you got Henderson. What's the other guys with the
Ramondre Stevenson. He was a bull in a china shop.
Yeah. As long as he keeps the ball, holds onto the ball.
I'm saying they've got 2 of them. One guy between the tackles and one guy with breakaway speed. Much like Detroit had with what's his name, Montgomery and Gibbs.
Yeah,
very similar.
It's a great two-headed monster.
It's a great two-headed monster. What don't they have? And you're going to tell me, though, the schedule is markedly tougher? I'm going to get down that schedule. I don't think any teams they're playing are better than they were last year, including Seattle.
Yeah.
So how the one team on that schedule that jumps off the page of improvement is the Patriots.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they're going 14-3. I have them at 12-5, but still, there's 12-13 wins in there. Very, very much so. Very much so. And I can't wait. They're all saying Denver, Denver, Denver. Well, look, when Bo Nix lights up a top 5 defense when it matters, I'll be impressed. Okay? I saw Drake May with a bad line throw 3 touchdowns in a driving snowstorm against the Houston Texans. Let me know when Bo Nix does anything like that against a defense of that caliber. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. But until I see it, I'm giving the edge to Drake May. So anyway, I don't know if you want to do a segment 3, but that's going to do it for our show tonight. Unless he wants to come back and talk about NBA, which we could do, because there is this whole Stephen Curry to the Celtics rumor that's floating.
Is that real?
That's real. Segment 3 coming right up. But we got to talk about it.